Vice President JD Vance has gone viral with the internet spawning thousands of memes of his face. This reminds me of another iconic viral meme that kept us all entertained for a while. I'm not sorry. Barrywood Vance, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bridget Phetasy, and this is your dumpster fire. Some of you have probably seen the JD Vance meme. Maybe you are like me and my husband, and you're just sending each other every single version that you can possibly get. For those of you who are not very online, JD Vance turned into a meme in that every single where you turn is a JD Vance face. It started with somebody doing the kind of Chad version of JD Vance, and then people started making the version of him as a little fat-faced kid, and it really took off after the moment which we covered on our Ukraine episode, Have You Said Thank You? Then it just went bonkers, and now it just is this never-ending rolling of memes. JD Vance iterations. I love when the internet can really rally around something that feels kind of wholesome and fun. The left was trying to say JD Vance was weird.
How dare you?
Back during the election. Some of you might remember.
These guys are creepy and yes, just weird as hell.
And he's really just the most normal dude. And this kind of shows just how normal he is. And you know that this whole trend has gone mainstream because now you're seeing articles in Forbes and The Atlantic, and all of the mainstream news publications have been forced to cover the memeing of JD Vance. It's so seeped into the public consciousness. I was tweeting about it. I was like, putting the child to bed, rocking her to sleep. I look upon her angelic face and I see JD Vance. He's handing me my coffee at Starbucks. He's my Peloton instructor. He's staring at me in the mirror. It has gotten to the point where you have to pause and look at every image and be like, is this a JD Vance meme? You're not sure. This is a really good thing for him brand-wise. I do think it makes me somewhat bullish about JD Vance's chances in 2028 to run and perhaps win, depending on how the next 4 years go, obviously. But this is so good for brand recognition. Again, it's kind of wholesome and fun. It makes him, dare I say, iconic. I've always wanted to write an entire piece around memes. As I've said on this show before, and as we've talked about on many of my Walk-Ins Welcome podcasts, memes are the digestive enzyme of the blob. The blob being that mediated, amorphous thing that takes every event and has to somehow digest it. And memes are the way that we digest even the most horrific of all events. And then there are the wholesome ones like this, which is kind of a nice reprieve from the darker memes about very traumatic and dark situations. This meme has so infiltrated every single other meme. It's like meme squared, that now there was somebody who made the robot test meme where you have to identify actual pictures of JD Vance versus the meme versions of JD Vance. The ongoing joke online is that in 5 years, no one's actually going to be able to recognize or remember what JD Vance's actual face looks like.